All right, ARCA at Dover. Here are my settings: 14 to 1 plus 2 and 50 brake bias. Steering settings, of course, are comfort based. Brake bias, I do like all the way at the bottom because it helps us get a little bit more rotation as we point our car for the diamond in the corner. So, diamond being that when you're sliding up the track, you lay on the brakes, don't use too much wheel, car turns back down the hill, and that's when you hammer the throttle. First lap probably doesn't have enough grip on it. I'm still going to try to get a setup for it, see if 1 and 2 feels good, and go for 3 and 4. Late apex, hit the wheel straight early. Good run here for the line. A little bit wider because first lap. Get the car turned down. We do not want to hit the apron. Yeah, don't quite have the grip there, so I'm just going to abort, go for a second lap. Do want to go for more of a diamond shape, but first lap the car doesn't really have grip in the tires to do that effectively. Maybe turn the wheel a lot more than you think. Trying to hit the apron as we come down the track, but keep it rotating, keep it off the wall. Very good. All right, 3 and 4 here. Same idea. And wheel straight. Cool.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Decent lap. Probably we'll see times a little bit quicker than that, but not bad for a few minutes of practice. Who said that? Okay. Okay. So, setup for the lap here. So just enter high. And honestly, I noticed that this wasn't that. This might actually be the line for the run, which is crazy. And I'm actually going to mess around with it here in a second. So what we do is we just start up by the wall, let the car turn down, and then once it turns down, we hammer the throttle and make that late apex. Notice how the wheel is not having to turn any more than it was originally, just kind of holding it and letting it come down, not really forcing it with the wheel. Okay, turn 1. So I'm entering. You can enter all the way low with the car set up high. I found that this car doesn't love to rotate like that. So I end up entering kind of middle and then riding that trail brake. And then I'm waiting for the exact moment where the car's nose, maybe I can go to chase here. The car's nose goes from pointed up the track, and then you'll see right here. Look at that. It's really subtle. But the nose is now pointed down the track as opposed to up the track. You see, right? It's actually kind of easier to see like that. So up the track, down the track. You can see in the cockpit too. Up the track, turn back down the track. And then you can full throttle, and with a little bit of luck, you're not going to hit the wall with the car's understeer. 3 and 4, same exact thing. I actually made it a little bit lower here. Had to wait on the throttle. So basically, I lock my steering and hold my brake and wait for the car to turn back down the track. You have to catch it really early the moment that it turns back down the track. And I just full throttle. No need to be any more controlled than that. So the inputs are actually very simple, but the timings are hard. That's the kind of the theme with this car. The inputs are easy, the timings are hard. I might think that this outside line has something for long run. And not outside line like wall ripping, but like you start up high and then you just lay on the brake until the car turns down and you make a straight exit. Kind of like this, where you like start up high and you just wait on the car and then you just turn all the way down like this. Like this feels like it would be a lot better on my tires than going through that, but we'll see how fast it is. I'm gonna try real quick. So up high. Nah, I don't know if that worked. That probably didn't work in 1 and 2. I probably had to get the car more turning anyways. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. No, I guess it. Well, actually, that's only a 10th off. So let's go bottom 1 and 2. So the problem with this is that like I have to keep my wheel turning so much off the corner here. And then kind of middle here. keep my wheel turning. I might have to pedal my gas so I don't hit the wall. And you see all that time comes back to me. Like, what if I was just able to go up here and just easily turn the car down, get the runs off the corner, not really have to worry about hitting the exit? Like, who's to say that that can't be my long run line? Because I feel like I'm turning the wheel less because I'm unloading the wheel earlier. And maybe it depends on the part of the run, which part of the track you're unloading the wheel earlier, but it's like, but I feel like I'm turning my wheel, turning. Well, that wasn't that bad. That actually felt pretty good on tires. But it's not even slower, right? I go up here, lay on the brake, point the car down, full throttle, unload the wheel, straight exit. I think it could be an option. I still, off the top of my head, think that early entry running the normal Dover line is going to be the better long run line. But I think that if you're at a tire advantage on someone, you can use that second line to make up a lot of time on them. But this outside is not a very good defensive line. Because let's say someone gets to my inside here, and I have to like exit like right here. Like, that's not great. That's, I mean, it's not bad. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna post my findings later for the Patreon members on my personal channel. But yeah, early entries a lot earlier than what you were doing on qualifying for the long run. These alternate lines I do think might come into play, especially how draft and dirty air. Just know that that outside line is like a good line to avoid someone's dirty air, make up time on people with worse tires. Might not be 100% better at saving tires, but like I don't think I roasted my right front very much. Like it's a little bit. So yeah, you got to be careful because this setup is definitely going to roast right front. So the earlier entries, even if you are running the top, is probably better. But look, I'm even roasting more on my left front than my right front. Interesting. All right, we'll see how it goes. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope to see you all on the track.